Hello everyone, Chandler here. It's currently 4 in the morning. We got the car all packed up and we're headed to Colorado. First stop, we're about 3.5 hours into the trip. It's a 10-hour road trip from Kansas City to Colorado, a little west of Denver. We're in Russell, Kansas. Never been before. It's just big open fields and a lot of fog. A little bit of rain this morning. When we left Kansas City at 5 a.m. it was like 74 degrees that early. It's in the 50s here, so a little bit colder. Copper's pretty well behaved. I'm letting him off his leash to run around. Stopping for lunch at this little spot here called Rookies. We're in Colorado now. It's around 1 o'clock for us, noon local time. Just walking Copper. There's a little cat that he's seen. We're about 5,400 feet up right now, a little bit higher than Kansas City. One last stop, 45 minutes from the campground. We are on the west side of Denver now, in the mountains as you can see. And yeah, it's pretty warm here, like 67 degrees, but it should be cold tomorrow and later on tonight. Where are we? Made it to our camp spot. This is Lowry Campground. Yeah, wife was going to go to the bathroom real quick, but it's a pretty stunning view all around. There was a spot closer to the lake that we're kind of close to right now, and to camp there, it was $220 per night. Here it's $22 per night. So when we have electricity, that one didn't. So we'll stay here for 5 days at least. And we have a couple extra days where this is going to be closed for the season. We might go camp somewhere else, we might go to Airbnb. It's kind of up in the air right now, but we made it. 10 hours of driving, done. We did a very short little ride on our one wheel and bike and found a little spot to climb up a hill. I don't have my big camera with me today, or right now. It's down at the camp, but we found this really good photogenic spot right here. Pretty perfect. I'm going to take a picture of you sitting next to that little yellow bush.
Yes.
I'll be right here, you looking out.
Really cool.
We'll definitely come back tomorrow with the camera, do some shots, and maybe some video as well. Alright, we skipped a bunch because we were getting ready for the night, but it's our first night here in the tent. Yeah, so tomorrow should be a really fun day of exploring. First morning here at the campsite in Colorado. It's pretty early. We woke up a little bit early, but we just stayed in the tent. Today was the coldest, or last night was the coldest night. It was 33 degrees, and it said it felt like 24, which it definitely did. So it was extra chilly, and we both had some altitude sickness. She had it more than I did. So today we did some research, read up on it, and today is just going to be a resting day, so we're not going to be going any higher or doing any sort of exercise. Just going to be chilling and kind of getting used to this climate and altitude. So in the next couple days of camping, we can do more stuff without being sick. So you're not allowed to bring your own wood to Colorado from any other state because you can bring different regional tree diseases, and so they don't want that. And they had wood for sale here, but they had nothing that was really small, so we're just using lighter fluid to get it all started. Finished eating, now we're going for a quick little hike. I've got like 50 pounds of gear on my back, and whenever I have to walk with this one wheel, it's like 30 pounds with the extra battery. So I'm gonna be tired tonight. I think we'll have someone sit there, or copper sit there, and take the photo from this angle. We're sitting over there. Got the camera set up right here. Just messing around with a couple different kinds of shots. Copper is anxiously waiting for us to go to the next place. But yeah, beautiful weather. On to the next spot. Back at the campsite, we took a bike and one-wheel ride with Copper, like a 4-mile ride down low, down the mountain by like a golf course. Right now we're prepping earlier than last night. Last night it was pitch black while we were making dinner. Tonight it's still bright out and we're making dinner. We're making some shrimp kebabs, so it should be pretty good. Couldn't be bothered to make kebabs, so we just put it all in a pan and covered it with aluminum foil. Second morning here in Colorado, a little bit cloudier today, which is perfect for time lapses. So I've been going up to different parts of the campground area every 15 minutes, setting up my camera and letting it record. We did a little better on breakfast this morning, did better on eggs, and I kind of went more on the fire. I was trying to conserve firewood last time. Got some bacon going. This time I just went all out on firewood, made a really big fire. Breakfast is done. Now we're just doing meal prep and stuff for lunches. Got some ham going on there right now, just for some sandwiches. So every 15 minutes I've been going up and down this hill over here to set up my camera, different ways, different lenses to get some good time lapses. Because it's a little bit cloudy today, there's some actual action as far as nature going on. Well, if I did this yesterday, it would just be a mountain and nothing happening for 15 seconds. So let's walk up this hill right here. Climb a few rocks. I was afraid of this. Today's the windiest day with winds of 17 miles an hour, and we just got one big gust. Knocked my camera over. The camera's totally fine. It fell towards this side of the hill, so it didn't go over the rocks. And it got like 90% of the time lapse, so that's awesome. I plan on doing at least one more, but the wind has really picked up, so we're just gonna go back down. mostly. Looking for places to walk and take pictures of and eat lunch. Parked at some random campsite and packing real light. Just gonna walk around down to the lake. Started following this road to start a path, and the road just keeps going, and we're kind of enjoying it. We're currently 12,000 feet up in the air. So we kind of realized we're at Keystone Ski Resort, and you can kind of see down the hill here. Little bumps and stuff, and then up there's even posts that telling you where to go, and then over there is the outpost. Packed up for the season. Let's go check out the map. So we're at the outpost right now. We parked way down here. We just finished driving down that trail, and Christina and Copper went up to go hike for a while, and I thought I'd go across the street to this path by the river in one wheel. I was crossing this street over here going like 8 miles an hour, and it just threw me and cut up my hand pretty good. And so I was just riding like 7 or 8 miles an hour, not fast at all, and just stopped, and I just fell straight forwards. And that's nosediving, that's what I've been told, but people always do it whenever they're going too fast. I've never heard someone just happening out of nowhere, so it kind of scares me. Luckily I brought this first aid kit, and it's nothing super deep, so I should be fine. Got it all bandaged up. I guess I'll keep riding. I'm just gonna go really slow because I have no idea why that happened. The band-aids weren't staying on, so I had to wrap it up so it looks way more serious than it actually is. Yeah, I have no idea why I crashed. I messaged the One Wheel Owners group on Facebook. A lot of people always talk about what's wrong with their one wheels and what can fix it. So I'm hoping they have an answer, because I have no idea. Last night here at this campsite. Tomorrow morning we'll pack up and head to our next place. As we're packing up, I'm gonna try to set up my camera and either get some shots of the stars or do some time lapses. I've never done time lapse before of stars, so it'll be an adventure. Sunday morning, we're packing up, and of course our car is just not starting at all. Like, lights won't turn on, can't even open the lock or unlock the car. Last night my wife went and got gas and came back and it worked just fine, so no idea about that. So that's going to be dealt with. Right now we're packing up, and the host will come soon and jumpstart our car. Success! Alright, car is started. Big shout out to the campground host for jump starting us. Still have no idea why it happened. So our first stop after we get all of this stuff packed up is going to be a place that has car batteries for us to possibly buy if we need one. We did a way better job at packing this time. Copper's got plenty of space in here. It is packed to the brim like last time, but just way more secure. Copper, get in there. Good boy. All right, all packed up. Good time. It was a great campsite. A little cold at night, but otherwise pretty awesome. We're just looking around at expensive houses. So all these houses overlook the Lake Dillon Reservoir, just super high up on the cliff. Yeah, probably millions and millions and millions of dollars. Okay, so as we started driving and leaving the campsite, we noticed on the car right here, there's this little car with a lock symbol on it. And we looked it up in the manual, and that is whenever you have a bad key fob, that's not the right security or not made for this vehicle. And so supposedly when that happens, you can't turn the car on at all, which was happening to us. So thankfully jump starting it worked with the key fob, because if that didn't work, we would have been really stuck. We're thinking maybe the key fob got damaged because it was cold out. We happen to have Christina's other one, so we're gonna find out right now if turning this off, if we can use it back with this key fob, just the key fob, or if it was the battery. So if I turn it off and turn it back on and it works, that means it's the battery probably, and we can go into this auto zone right here and get a new battery. If it turns off and doesn't turn back on, then it's the key fob, and we can try hers and see if that one works, and then go in and see if they have anything about key fobs. So here we go. Turn this off, take it out, put it in, turn it on. So everything went away now, except for battery, or except for seatbelt. Interesting. So maybe it's the battery. The battery is bad, so bought a new one, 170 bucks, and we're gonna replace it real quick here in the parking lot. Part about this is not the actual battery change, it's trying to find the right tool in there. I'm very grateful they gave it to me to borrow, but man, no organization, and like half the stuff you can't use because there's not the right adapters. New battery's installed, we're gonna start it up, see if it works, and then put it all back the way it was. Success! That took forever, probably an hour or more. Just working with their tools was the worst part.